Hello guys, this is Spartan M106 and today I'm here to bring you an exciting announcement. That's right, Halo 5 Halo 5 has been confirmed already. Halo 2 Anniversary has finally been confirmed after all the speculations and every time 343 told us it wasn't going to happen. But here we go, it's here and it's happened. So yes, finally, I was watching the video, and at first I'm like, finally, Halo 2's come out, Halo 2 Anniversary's come out, let's have some fun with this. And then I saw, like, flickers in the scene, and I saw somebody talk that I don't really recognize before. Like, who is this talking? I don't know. And then, kind of became a projection, and I'm like, wait, is this Halo 2 Anniversary? What am I looking at? There's a mixed confusion there. And then I see it revealed as Spartan, which looks a lot like the Spartan from the cover page of Halo 5, and by the name of his name was not Sergeant. His name's Clock, like Spartan Clock or something. That's pretty interesting. He's like, I don't know what role he plays in right now. I saw him there. And I saw in his visor a really good and nice image to see. I see the Arbiter in the reflection. Arbiter has been confirmed in Halo 5 most definitely, along with this new Clock character, which pretty much tells me that I'm thinking too crazy when I'm trying to figure out who this character was. If you watched my previous video, I was like, maybe he's the Didact, or maybe he's Bornstellar. I'm like, oh boy. Thinking too crazy. He's just a Spartan, looking for the Master Chief, searching for answers. That's going to be interesting. However, is he the main character of the story? We still don't know. Maybe it's kind of a split. But yeah, Halo 2 Anniversary. This is the biggest thing. I saw through everything. I saw that it's going to be all for the Halo games, all the Master Chief games, put on Xbox One. And when I was watching this, there was a mixed amount of things. I was thinking, hell yeah! I want Halo 2, finally. I actually have never played the game all the way through completely, like, one-off. I've actually never done that. I was one of the few people who had to go over to, like, a friend's house and play, like, half a mission and leave or something, because, you know, crazy back then. You know, I didn't have an Xbox back then. So, yeah, that was awesome. I finally get to play Halo 2 all the way. I'll definitely do a walkthrough when it does come out. Well, let's talk about more, like, what's concluded. They said that they're going to have over 100 maps. 100 maps from all the Halo games. They said like every last one. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be every last one. They said only like, 6 in Halo 2? 6 maps from Halo 2 all remastered. That is going to be insane. Oh, it's going to be the greatest. Halo 2's back, everything. They finally given people what they want. People have always said, oh, Halo 2 is so good. Now we will finally see it in full 1080p, 60 frames per second, dedicated servers. Holy cow. And when I say 100 maps, I'm thinking like, you know, the maps that have come out. I really want to see, well, this is just my opinion, I'm pretty sure everybody else would love to see this. They would love to see custom maps. I would love to see like an HD legit map of like Fat Kid or like Bear Jew or like any of those classic Halo 3 maps. I would love to see like an actual legit game type based off of an actual legit map for those. Like, I would love to have like a little competition where people would submit like maps that they created. And if they're good enough maps and they've influenced the Halo community enough, then they'll be remade as a complete map in the new Halo game. This new Halo Master Chief Collection. I think that would be a great opportunity to really give these map creators the glory they really deserve, because they create some really awesome maps. I mean, I've played a lot of Halo 3 custom games, a lot of Halo Reach custom games. Not as much Halo 4, but you know, I've played custom games. It's fun. Onwards, they showed off some gameplay. I have to say, I was watching it like in low frames, and my internet was jitty. It was like it was actually an audio glitch with me, so the audio was like a quarter of a second behind. So yeah, I didn't really get the full effect of how good it looked until I rewatched it on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, this is really good. I was watching it. I had to say I was screaming in my mind, and my hands were probably like shaking. I don't know. I was feeling the compulse to either throw a table, like flip a table, or like punch my monitor or something. So I was so excited. Like, this is the biggest Halo announcement since like Halo started. Like, this is fantastic, seeing all these maps redone. This is a truly good remake, like, package. This is perfect. For people who have not played Halo, this is the best opportunity for them to play. It's just a fantastic way to introduce people. This is a lot better than what, like, making the Halo 4 really, like, COD friendly. I don't know. This is going to be fantastic. Also, they showed off what else is included. They're going to have that Halo, like, Nightfall or something. Some or the other. It was like a live TV show or like a movie of some sort. This is not the TV show directed by Steven Spielberg, which they announced a while back when they were announcing Xbox One originally. So this is not that one. It's made by the guys who made a lot of those decent not Halo movies, those decent game movies. They weren't the best, but they made okay game movies. I thought so. So yeah, that was interesting. They have not announced an official price. However, on Amazon, they were saying that it comes at $60, which is an insane price for such a great deal. I don't know if this is confirmed as $60. If so, that is absolutely fantastic, but I believe that it should be at least bumped up to maybe $80, because I really believe that this is worth every penny, and that they can easily make it more than $60. This is more than a full game in my account. This is just absolutely fantastic. They also showed off like the interface, like the home screen. Still looks like Halo 4, where it kind of looks like it's a iPad app. Okay. I don't know. I kind of like the Halo Reach home screen setup. I think that was a lot better than what they have, but I'm not going to complain. It looks fantastic. I want to know how they set up the playlist. We saw a little bit of what they had to offer for the campaign, but I want to see how they're going to have playlists. I wonder if they're going to have separate playlists, like playlist categories for like, oh, we want to play Halo 4, and here's a Halo 4 playlist of all the playlists from Halo 4. And it had the same for Halo 2 and Halo 3 and Halo Combat Evolved. That'd be interesting. I also want to see maybe, if they're going to do that, I would love to see a combination. I would like to see like a big mix-up, like a mix-up pack where it's just everything, where instead of being selecting, oh yeah, here's a Halo 4 map, like it's going to throw you a Halo 4 map, a Halo 3 map, a Halo 2 map, and you can pick between each one, and whatever gets the most views is being played. I think that'd be a really interesting way of spicing up the multiplayer. I would actually love to see Halo 2 MLG come back. I know Halo 2 MLG was probably the height of Halo. Like, that was the height of MLG, was when Halo 2 was around. So I would love to see kind of like come back in some way. I know Halo 4 isn't doing really well in the MLG, but you know, it'd be really cool to see it come back. The memories of everything that's happened in Halo 2. Man, I'm really excited to see. So it comes out November 11th, which is when like every Halo game comes out, in my opinion. I think every Halo game has come out around that time. Well, at least the major ones, except for Reach. I don't think Reach came out. It's kind of funny though, because that's the date my father's birthday, and it's just become kind of like a tradition to have him go to midnight launch with me and like some of my friends, and just, you know. So yeah, speaking of when this game does come out, I will have probably a 3-hour midnight live stream of me playing this game on Xbox One. So if you want to, you know, see that, then please subscribe to my channel. There'll probably be a lot of people doing that. This is a really big deal. As far as I'm concerned, this is all I have besides last and certainly not the least thing, which is the Halo 5 beta. I'm so happy to see that 343 has finally decided to fix their problems. They did not release Halo 4 complete at all. If you do play Halo 4 now and you haven't recently, because I know a lot of people haven't, they have completely fixed all the weapon glitches. I think the SAW is still overpowered as hell. I still think it is. But everything else is pretty much solidly perfect. I think the BR is fantastic to use. I think they fixed all the problems that they had at launch. However, with the beta, I don't think we're going to have launch problems as we did in Halo 4 when Halo 5 comes out. This is fantastic. I want to see a perfect Halo 5. I want to see everything complete. I want to have all the gaps filled in so I feel ready for it, and that's what the television show is for, or whatever that's going to be. So the beta comes out on the 25th on Christmas, and they even showed off a little teaser trailer kind of showing us what the MLG, not the MLG, what the multiplayer is kind of be. Hopefully it's not, this is not gameplay obviously, it's CGI, but I really hope that none of the CGI things turn out to be real, because I did not enjoy the trailer, sadly. I think that was like the least favorite part, was actually looking at those Spartans, and I saw like bubble faces and bubble armor. I'm like, this is the worst start armor I've ever seen in a Halo game. I do not want this. Let's keep maybe with Mark 6, Mark 5, something like that as starting armor, because that'd be fantastic. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that is starting armor. Hopefully they don't butcher the armor like they did in Halo 4. I feel like the armor should be a lot classic. It's kind of bring back what we've always remembered, except with a new twist. I want CQB back. That is my favorite helmet set. I've been stuck with, like, what, Mark 5 for Halo 4 now, because there's no CQB, and that's what I always wear on my Spartan. That's what I've always worn. I can't do that in Halo 4, and I do play a lot of Halo 4, so I just feel like that. They need to bring back some other helmets, and they have to make them look more like their helmets. I know the Recon helmet looked somewhat like the Recon helmet from Halo 3, but no. The Scout helmet looked pretty good. I mean, it didn't look like the Scout helmet from Reach, which is good, because the Reach Scout helmet didn't look anything like the Scout helmet at all. I don't even know what they did there, but whatever. Enough with armor. They showed off a really weird map that looks like a football stadium, and I'm American, so it's not football. It's not football. So, I don't know. I don't want to see a map where you start off on grav lifts, what it looked like, just boosting off. It looks like a football game. A not football game, if you're not American. So I'm like, no, don't like the style of that. Doesn't look like a Halo game. You start off in points. You always go like that. It's to keep the Halo form or whatever doing with that. Oh, I hope that's not actual what they're deciding to do. It did show off, like, I guess an armor ability where it looked like a ground pound. Now, I have to say, I don't like ground pounds in games typically, unless it's like third-person fighters, because ground pounds are ridiculous, no matter how you put it. The idea of smashing the ground and doing damage to somebody is ridiculous, no matter what game it is. I want to see one game describe to me how that is even physically possible. However, I don't think that was a ground pound. If you ever played enough Halo like I have, you know that when you're jumping, the gravity in Halo is not much gravity. You jump pretty high and you fall quite slow sometimes, depending on what game type you're playing. I know the the Forged Idol game type. I noticed that has really fast like movement speed, and your jumps are also pretty high too, allowing you to get those really sick jumps in. So I would say that maybe that is to help players who are jumping, trying to avoid combat. Because I was actually playing a game on Haven today, trying to practice for Forged Idol, and I was jumping, trying to get down from closed ramp down to bottom. And as I was doing that, there was like 3 people shooting at me, and even though they were missing some of their shots, they were able to kill me before I even hit the ground. Which I feel like if I had some type of ground pound like thruster pack down ability, that would have saved my life, and I would have probably survived to continue killing. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a controlled thruster pack. That's a really cool idea. The idea of that you not just control like left or right, you can even turn like complete. You can manipulate the thruster pack in everywhere, where you can literally maneuver yourself around while you're thruster packing. It's like a speed boost almost, except it's like all in crazy directions and everything, and you probably can't attack when you're doing it. I would think that'd be a really cool idea for people who just want to get a quick slip on somebody, or maybe you can get a beat down or something. That does sound a little OP when you're going for ninjas, but yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Man, I'm excited for this Master Chief Edition. So yeah, it comes with Halo 1 Anniversary, Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo 3, and Halo 4, and they have all these remastered maps, over 100 remastered maps in 1080p, dedicated surveys. This is what we've all been waiting for. I wonder if 343 actually tried to trick us into wanting Halo 2 Anniversary, because we want Halo 2 Anniversary once Halo CE Anniversary came out. And they kept saying, like, oh, we're not going to create it. Oh, we're not planning on doing it. But here they are doing it. Maybe they were just trying to tease us, because when they say they're not going to do it, we want it even more, right? So maybe that's what their game was. I don't know, because like they didn't just create a Halo. Well, shit. Okay, sorry. My computer, my laptop almost shut off there. Woo! Jeez, I didn't want to redo that. Maybe I just lost my train of thought. Thanks, computer. Thanks. So smart. Okay, what was I saying? What did I say? I was saying something about Halo 2. Oh yeah, they were trying to like maybe tease it to us in their own way of saying we're not going to happen because we really wanted it, and they kept saying they were not going to create it, and that made us want it even more. And by the end, we didn't even get Halo 2 Anniversary. We got more than Halo 2 Anniversary. We got a collection of Halo games on Xbox One that we all been waiting for. This is fantastic. I know for me, now I'm probably going to still have my Xbox 360 plugged in so I can do Halo 4 multiplayer Let's Plays and, you know, Halo Reach and everything. I still want to do campaign walkthroughs. So I don't plan on actually unplugging my Xbox 360. But maybe once that game comes out, I can feel more free of plugging my Xbox One when I want to play Halo instead of, you know, doing all that stuff. Whew. So yeah, I'm Spartan M106. That was probably the longest announcement. Like, that is fantastic. I literally cannot wait. As I said before, this is like probably the biggest announcement since Halo began. And like, again, I was so excited I felt like I wanted to flip a table or something. Like, I really am excited to see this. Like, this sounds like it's going to be perfect. And when Halo 5 comes out in the following year, hopefully after the beta is finished, we'll see all those obvious bugs removed, and we'll have a very solid, very popular Halo. I want to see Halo back again, because like I will play Halo 4 sometimes, and it's just the most depressing thing in the world, where you see like 10,000 total players, and even when I go into Spartan Ops, and then nobody likes Spartan Ops, even though I'm a big fan, my emblem is in fact getting all the Covenant kills, all the Covenant Master kills in Spartan Ops. So I actually am a big fan of Spartan Ops. But when you go into multiplayer for Spartan Ops now, there's like less people playing Spartan Ops than I do have subscribers, and that is a very, very pathetic thing in my book, because I don't have many subscribers. So yeah, subscribe to Become a Spartan today. I'll see you guys all next time, and hopefully I'll have more Halo 4 multiplayer content, more news, more everything. Thank you, because summer's starting. This is the prime time for most channels. I've been kind of lowering down my video content, kind of like one video every other day. I'll probably double, if not triple, the amount of videos I come out with. So you have that to look forward to. See you guys all next time.
Oh, well, that might have helped.
Well, we're idiots.
The Covenant have overrun all UNSC positions. We need to regroup. Try this again.
Regroup of what? There's nothing left. We suck.